when you want to fry tyres and win arts. That's what it's all about. Welcome back to EBT Performance Pakenham, the home of Squid Speed Shop. Today, I've got something super special for you. We've got a 2025 CVOST. Man, these things are a horny bit of kit. All the carbon fibre. They already come out with the high output M8 121. They look amazing. They go amazing. And if I had money when these came out, I would have been first in line, that is for sure. Because everybody knows now that I can tune these things. Dyno Jet has cracked them. We've got the ability. Can finally start modding them. Yes! What we've all been waiting for. Because of the great little upgrades to this Gen 2 motor, we've got higher lift springs, a way better throttle body, and the head design is amazing. So, what we're going to be doing is installing an A.P.E Cycle Rama 515 because the stock springs have enough headroom for it. We're also going to be installing the tappet cuffs, some high capacity lifters. We also have an upgraded intake manifold, which is made by A.P.E and Vtwin Powersport over in America. It's a beautiful manifold and should stop us having any sort of flow issues with this big cam. The other thing we're changing, sadly, we're getting rid of this giant heavy breather, which I love the look of, but it is just big. We're putting the wedge extreme ventilator on it. And then the only other thing that's hard for me is the customer wanted to retain beautiful black and red push rods, which means adjusting up those adjustable push rods is a little bit tricky. Just a little time consuming. You got to be real careful. The space is limited, but we'll get that done, none to worry. So I'm going to get after it. I'm going to show you the little differences as I pull this thing down. And I'll also give you a really good look at the Vtwin Powersport and A.P.E intake manifold. So come with me. The only other delay is if you want to see me installing cams, big bore kits, great stage 4s, make sure you go back and check out the older videos. I've also got a shop tour out there now. You guys have been asking about that. And if you're able to, make sure to come into the store, grab yourself some merch. I really appreciate it. Let's get making this bike fast. So as I start to dive deeper into this thing, I'll just show you a couple of the little differences. So just here, we have a cam sync sensor and also the intake manifold. You can see how much bigger it is. Don't know if you can see into the port from this angle, but it's oval. Just allowing a little bit more air into that right-hand side intake valve, which helps the flow out dramatically. The throttle body itself is a larger diameter than the Gen 1. Also explains why they're doing better. So I'll carry on disassembling this. Anything else pops up, I'll give you a look. And here we have the other part of the cam sync, which is a tone wheel. Now these aren't timed. The funny thing is that this motor is still run pretty much solely on the crank position sensor. And on first startup, the ECU looks for where the cam sync is, and that's about it. It's just to verify it. It's so there's no timing involved on the non-VVT model, which has confused a bunch of early players. So all I have to do is remove it and put it back on. We don't have to worry about the timing. We do have to worry about timing up the cam to the crankshaft as always. That's the same. And I'll keep on pulling things apart. Here we have a better look at the intake port. So it used to be just a circle. It would essentially start here and around, but now they've opened it up so that more air can wrap around this bend and straight to that front intake valve there. Fantastic work. Same on the other side. These heads work amazing. We also have the factory intake manifold. It's a nice bit of kit actually, it's a good size, looks good, but we are upgrading ours to this CNC billet piece. It's an A.P.E product made in America by Vtwin Powersport, and those boys are amazing. The weirdest thing about it, same with the stock one, not a weird thing about this product, but just in general, is the layout of the map sensor. It's central at the back, right near the ports, which is a little bit odd. That's where you get a lot of turbulent air, a lot of disturbance as the valves are slamming open and closed. You get a rush of air being pushed back. So this map sensor is always going to see a fluctuation in air, which is a little bit odd. Normally you put them further away so that they don't get hit by that wavefront. But I mean, Harley engineers, they know what they're doing, but that's my only little critique. But the machine job on this intake manifold is just beautiful. So we're in the dyno room with the Road Glide ST, CVO, all of the special editions, the 25th anniversary. I lose track of them all. But it's the special one. Look at it, the forged carbon fiber guard, Brembos. We've changed it out to a wedge air cleaner. These things work great. But man, what a pretty bike this is. And not only is it good looking, but it goes like the clappers. Damn, this thing's good. So I'll put some feed in of what it sounds like on the dyno. I've changed the mic again. Hopefully it's better. But I don't like our chances. What did we do to it? So we've installed the Cycle Rama 515. We've got the Vtwin Powersport manifold, 6.2 injectors. We've got high capacity lifters and high capacity inner cam bearing. All tuned with PowerVision 3, thanks to DynoJet for unlocking all these new models. Make sure you like, comment and subscribe because there's definitely going to be a whole lot of this Gen 2 stuff coming your way. What cam works best with what? And man, it's an exciting time. Exciting time. Oh, and for those of you who wanted to know, the exhaust is Chromeworks 2-in-1. So what are the final results? Here they are. 150 horsepower and 155 foot-pound of torque. And it is just all there, all of the time. This bike is going to absolutely rip on the road. Luckily for all the road modes, we've got the wet weather to keep you safe in the rain. I don't think this bike will see much rain though. Be a nightmare to clean. Road mode for a little bit of safety. Sport and track mode when you want to fry tyres and win arts. That's what it's all about. It is a super exciting time to be into Harley. It's 150 horsepower from a stage 2. I just had to throw the everything at my bike to make 150 horsepower with stock heads. 132 kit, super high compression, super lumpy cam, massive throttle body, all of the fine tunings in the world just to get it to 150. These Gen 2 M8s, a cam. A cam and we're there. And there are so many new cams coming out that are bolt in for these because of their increased lift capacity. I cannot wait to see them all. So stay tuned for that. Make sure to come in and see me. Pick up some of the new merch. Or if you're overseas, send us an email. I'll put it up there. info@ebtpakenham.com.au. Just remember, the prices I tell you are Australian dollars. So for the Europeans and Americans, it's monopoly money. It means nothing, so don't worry about the price. Make sure to get onto the social medias. Give us a like, give us a follow, get in the comment section, engage with everybody else in the community. There's a lot of funny buggers out there. So just enjoy. I'll see you all next week. Uru.